Yo, 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 Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to the Michael T. Porter Music Podcast. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, we just having a good time. We just having a good time. You guys go check out that website. We got to get these sales up. We got to get these sales up. www.250gemstones.com.co. And I know times are hard. But if you can't buy any of our lovely merchandise, hit your boy on the Cash App. The Cash App in the link. The Cash App is in the link. Oh yeah, we got some business to take care of. What was that? We got the website out the way, get these sales up, got the Cash App out the way. $ Michael US. Y'all check out that Spotify podcast. I got some good stuff over there. Promise gonna brighten up your day. I promise you go to that podcast over there. We talk about everything but music. See over here, I broke it up to make it easy for y'all. Y'all go over there and check out that Spotify podcast. It's 250 Gemstones Exchange podcast. What else we got? Check out the my other YouTube channel, 250 Gemstones Culture. But don't go just yet. Don't go. Y'all go after this damn video. Y'all better not leave. Today I got a bomb episode for y'all. Birdman versus Drake. Birdman versus Joe Budden. Joe Budden has been giving Drake the blues. Drake has been catching it from all angles over his last album. And this is according to www.xxlmag.com. I ain't know Double XL Mag still in existence. What happening is the news, the magazines are still relevant, but what's happening is it's digital. See, I didn't know that until my journalism. I'm just a hip hop fan. I'm just a huge fan of hip hop. I'm just a huge fan of music. Duh. This is a music channel. Rooted in music, you feel me? Everything we talk about is rooted in music related. But all the magazines are going digital and they still doing good. They still bringing in the money. So shout out to the magazines. Birdman tells Joe Budden to calm down after Joe and Drake beef over For All the Dogs album. So Drake had an album called For All the Dogs. Look at a couple tracks. I'm not a Drake fan, but we'll look at the playlist. We'll look at the track list. It's up. Oh my God. Now if you're a struggling musician, I know it costs a lot of money to get your artwork. This artwork looked like a first grader did it. This artwork, some chicken scratch. Let's look at the track list. Come on. Don't y'all hate when y'all search for something? You want very specific things, and they give you everything what you want. It's very specific. Oh, dear Lord. Let me see. Let's see if they give us this. Is a track list even out? Let's see. Okay, here we go. First song's called Virgin Beach. Second song called Amen. Third song called Calling For You featuring 21 Savage. Fourth, Fear of Heights. Fifth, Daylight. Sixth, First Person Shooter featuring J. Cole. IDGAF featuring Yeet. Number 8, 7969 Santa. 9, Slime You Out featuring SZA. 10, Bahamas Promises. 11, Tried Our Best. 12, Screw the World. 13, Drew Picasso. 14, Members Only. 15, What Would Pluto Do? 16, All the Parties featuring Chief Keef. Chief Keef and Drake got a song together? Okay. 8 AM in Charlotte. 18, BBL Love. 19, Gently. 20, Rich Baby Daddy featuring Sexy Red and SZA. Now he better make sure that I hope if he did run up in Sexy Red, he had that Jimmy on tight. But she probably so nasty she got herpes. None, even if you wear a condom, you can still catch herpes. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know if you still run up in a girl and she got the herpes, she got the bumps, you can still get it even if you wear a condom? You know you can get crabs even if you wear a condom? Isn't that amazing? Another late night featuring Lil Yachty. 22 Away from Home. 23rd track, the last track. Polar Opposites. Man, got a lot of songs on here. Excuse me. Man, got a lot of songs on here. Okay. So let's go back to what Drake went. Joe Budden went hard on Drake, y'all. Joe Budden went hard. Birdman is doubling down on his stance on protecting Drake at all costs amid the Drizzy's beef with Joe Budden. On Sunday, October 8th, Birdman was on Clubhouse session with Whack 100 where he addressed the recent back and forth between Drake and Joe Budden. Tell Joe Budden calm down, Stunner said. I don't have no ill feelings with Joe Budden. I personally always respected Joe Budden. I don't have nothing ill about Joe Budden, but he can't play with the GOAT. And if you playing with the GOAT, then you want a problem. If you want a problem, we'll give you a problem. On God, we'll give you one. Here Birdman addressing the Joe Budden and Drake beef. Hold on, we got a clip right here.
Man, Champagne Pop is the real deal. Any nigga playing with Champagne Pop can suck my dick. Y'all some pussy ass niggas. Stop playing with Champagne Pop.
They be saying I be tripping, bro.
He popping that shit.
Hey, Dreamo. So how do you feel about people who's really not feeling Drake's latest album? A lot of people saying that this is the start of Drake falling off, maybe. Like Joe Budden criticizing him too.
Joe Budden ain't got a hit since Carter had Love Pills.
Say, bro, tell Joe Budden calm down, bro. I don't have no ill feelings with Joe Budden. I personally always respected Joe Budden. I don't have nothing ill about Joe Budden. But he can't play with the GOAT. You can't play with the GOAT. No. I have none but respect for Joe. But he can't play with the GOAT. And if you playing with the GOAT, then you want a problem. If you want a problem, we'll give you a problem. Oh God, we'll give you one. But if you want one, we'll give you one. But besides that, we don't want to give you a problem. But if you want a problem, we'll give you a problem with the GOAT. Because we're respectable men. We honorable men. We not dishonorable men. But if you play, then we gonna play. That's how it goes. But I respect Joe, and if he want a problem, we'll give it to him. Wack, you can handle him on the West Coast. I handle him down bottom, and we'll handle him wherever we go. Every five, it ain't that complicated.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Real talk,
what did he say, y'all? Y'all pull New Orleans 9 up. Stop kicking niggas. Them niggas just come stun the backyard. They got a voice.
He can't change his PTR, bro.
It don't even matter if I put him up, let him come up.
I got a cry.
So as y'all heard, I don't know if he said have a problem, like have a problem in regard like they're gonna pull up and do something. I don't think he's gonna self-incriminate. I think he probably mean like, they're gonna continue to beef over the internet. I think that's what the problem he's talking about. Cause Birdman ain't gonna mess up his money. That's one thing Birdman gonna do. He ain't gonna mess up his money. Let's see. On his post, the Cash Money Records founder told Joe to chill when it comes to talking about Drizzy. Joe Budden, calm down, brother. You're not built for this real gangster shit. He wrote tagging both Drake and Cash Money as well. So he said they about to get on some gangster stuff because Joe Budden coming after Drake's. He just giving his opinion about Drake's album. Not only that, Birdman delivered a cautionary warning to Breakfast Club radio personality Charlamagne the God, who often critical of Drake, despite the fact they have resolved their long-standing beef with each other. I think you and me good. I respect you, even though we had our differences, but I respect you. But respect Drake, Cash Money Records. And let me see. So Drake also got on Joe Budden talking about calling Joe Budden a failure. Birdman's message to Joe Budden comes after Drake went off on the podcaster. DJ Academic's Instagram page. The OVO sound leader commented under a reshared clip of Joe criticizing his album For All the Dogs on the recent episode of the Joe Budden podcast. In the clip, Joe said he didn't like Drake's rapping and suggested that he hang out with people his own age. Just what Joe Budden said, he rapping for the children, he said, later adding, I want to hear adult Drake rapping for adult people. He's rapping for kids, the streams, the accolades. He ain't trying to rap for me. I can accept that. Okay. Well, he ain't supposed to just rap for you, Joe. Let's see what Joe got to say. Joe tripping. Hey, Joe Budden tripping, huh? He said he ain't rapping. Drake ain't making music just for you, nigga. Black men are crazy.
This is like Yachty rapping. This is like he rapping for the children. And that's my... Yo, dog, I had to look up how old this nigga was when I finished listening to the album. You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You are 37 years old.
Damn.
Get the fuck away from some of these younger niggas. And stop fucking these 25-year-olds. I'm listening to the album.
Ooh.
He mentioned it.
Why are you still fucking the 25-year-olds? You're a 37-year-old billionaire. I get it that you appeal to the world.
Let's stay current.
I get it that you appeal
Niggas
to
don't
the
wanna
world,
grow
and
up.
part of that is...
Niggas don't want to grow
But
up.
that's what I'm loving
They
about
wanna stay
Cole.
young.
Like, my shit is happening in reverse. Like, with Cole, he used to rap about kid shit. I'm a grown-ass, like, real Jersey City nigga. I don't want to hear how you lost your fucking virginity. And then he started to grow up. And then the rapping sounded like an adult rapping. I'm want to hear adult Drake rapping for adult people.
No, you're not gonna hear that.
That's my issue with him today.
You're not gonna hear that.
He rapping for the kids, the streams,
The Instagram comments, the algorithm.
Yeah,
I'm rapping for this.
No,
he ain't really rapping. He ain't
he's
trying
not.
to rap for me.
No, he's not.
And I accept that.
I don't know.
I accept that.
Trying to rap.
Listen, he has given me...
Enough.
I'm certainly don't want to sound like I'm sitting here complaining. If he don't make another song, I am well fed, pause.
So he just saying that the album was immature. That was his biggest thing, and he didn't put a lot of effort into it. Like I said, I'm not a Drake fan. I don't give a damn. Ain't no nigga gonna try to punk me into liking a nigga song. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't like the song, nigga, and if I have a big platform. And that's the thing about big platform. I think Birdman is saying he knows Joe Budden got a huge platform, and if people start catching on. See, the industry is fake, full of fake people, and if it becomes a trend not to like Drake, then you hurting Birdman's money. That's why you talking about you really going some gangster shit, because you telling people that you kind of putting the album, you putting my artist down, and to where he can't get no money. It'd be millions of people starting to open their minds and start diverting. Oh, Drake not cool no more. We can listen to Drake. Well, if people stop listening to Drake, then the money gonna stop coming in for Birdman. So that's how Birdman looking at it. That's how Birdman. Like, you messing with my money. That's my golden goose you talking about. But at the same time, Birdman got to realize that you can't control every nigga in the world. Like, people got to twist it. Like, you don't control no nigga. If a nigga got a big platform, he say he don't like the nigga song. Now it's one thing to say you don't like the nigga song, because you can't say. Here's the thing. In my opinion, you can't just sit there and say that you can give a nigga praise on a big platform, but you can't give a nigga critique. That don't even make sense. You can get, like, in other words, if Joe Budden was just praising Drake, Birdman would love Drake. He would love Joe Budden's platform, probably endorse Birdman platform, probably shoot Joe Budden some money. If Birdman was seen like I said, Joe Budden got millions of followers and subscribers. So if all these subscribers and people that listen to Joe Budden, they even like me, people don't like Drake, or people who just don't like rap music, but Joe Budden is always talking about Drake. Joe Budden is always talking about how great this artist is. That tends to get people ears to get the ears curious, get the mind curious. So if the minds are curious, in a way, Joe Budden is promoting. If Joe Budden was promoting Drake's music, if Joe Budden was riding the niggas sausage all the time. Oh, I mean, he's just the GOAT. I understand why people. I can't believe how people don't believe that Drake is the GOAT. Then Birdman would be clapping, but a nigga critique the artist, and now you want to get gangster. It don't work like that. The big platforms can do what the hell they want to do, right? You can't have it both ways. You can't have it to where if a big platform promote your artist, it's all good, but to say something bad, you got a problem. No, it don't work like that. One, like I said, you can't control whoever's running the podcast. You can't control that unless that nigga like scary, like, you know what I mean? But not talking about drumming, talking about in general, like, you can't control no nigga what a nigga say. It's one thing to critique, and he even gave Drake a compliment at the end, and we have an opinion. That's one thing I learned in this world. Don't let any nigga control my mouth. Don't let any nigga control my process. Don't let anybody control my mouth. Don't let anybody control my thought process. Don't let any nigga control my movement. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to hands. Like, I'm a very defensive person. You ain't going to tell me how to run my show. If I don't like the nigga, I don't like it. Like, but I'm not just bashing. See, this is where Birdman be getting the twist. If people don't like the artist, but they giving you detailed reasons. See, Joe Budden gave him a detailed reason. It's a difference when you just hating on the nigga. Like, man, nobody should listen to this nigga. Well, why? I don't know. I just don't like the nigga. That's totally different. Or if you got past beef and Birdman coming to back up Drake for defense, he's supposed to do that. You know what I mean? Y'all talking all that tough ass gangster shit on the song, so if it's a street beef or the dude just hating on your artist, that's cool. Birdman, but for a fan of hip hop and a person who has contributed to hip hop, talking about Joe Budden, he's an actual MC. This is what Birdman's not understanding. And I know Birdman, he ain't really gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna mess up his money. But Birdman's very smart with his marketing. Because Birdman's very smart. Birdman knows Joe Budden is an actual lyricist. Joe Budden is an actual MC. I saw the nigga battle. Like, he's an actual battle rapper. Like, he actually takes the lyrics and the bars and the format and the formula and the art of hip hop very serious. So he knows when Joe Budden's critiquing it, he's critiquing it from an MC point of view, and he's also critiquing Drake from a fan point of view, a fan of hip hop, a fan of music. Like, I'm a fan of music. So just like me, I make music. Not everybody's gonna rock my music, but the people that do rock with you from the beginning, they love your messages. You better show great appreciation. I show great appreciation. I don't know about other artists. I show great appreciation because there's millions and millions of singers and artists out here trying to make it, doing their thing. They love music too, trying to get heard. And if a person takes a time out their day to listen to me, grateful if people say, oh, my shit suck, that's cool too. But if they say I suck for personal reasons or production or the video or it was cringy. Those type of critiques, I could take that. And these are the type of critiques that Joe Budden is giving Drake. Like, you're 37, he even broke it down to the age. Joe Budden is very calculated in how he speaks. So Birdman knows that. So I don't know why Birdman getting all in his feelings. If he's the GOAT, you shouldn't have no fear of one nigga messing up what y'all got. And one nigga can't mess up Cash Money. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a good little back and forth between two OGs, Joe Budden. I think Birdman's older. Birdman and Joe Budden. Both niggas got gray. Birdman keep his head shaved and his face shaved, but nigga got gray hairs too. These some old niggas. They came from that era, thugged out. But it's good good content, I think. I just think it's two people. They were both in the music industry. Like I said, Joe Budden was in the music industry. Now he's in the podcast industry. Birdman, he's gonna be in the music industry until he dead and gone. And Drake, everybody's staying relevant on that side. Everybody's still getting this money. They keeping their name alive by everybody going this bickering back and forth. So that's cool. Everybody's still contributing to their legacy. But my personal opinion, Birdman ain't gonna do nothing. Not because he a punk, because the nigga too smart. He ain't gonna be messing. He a billionaire, so I don't think. With the way the world now, the way people snitching, ain't nobody low in this game. So even if Birdman pay a nigga to go slap up Joe Budden, I'm not saying Joe gonna snitch, but I'm talking about the nigga gonna snitch. However it finds out, because people self snitching. Joe Budden don't even have to snitch on the nigga if Birdman send a nigga his way. The nigga gonna snitch on himself. So that's money down the drain for Birdman. Birdman is wasting the money. He could get that money to me. But this is good back and forth, very entertaining. Like I said, y'all may be Drake fans. Like I said, just because I don't rock with a nigga, that mean y'all don't have to rock with him. Y'all rock who you want to rock with. There's millions and millions of artists out there putting out some good music. And it's a shame that all these artists are putting out good music and they will never get that big shine because the industry is only so big. The industry only has so much money to produce so many artists. So, but we live in a crazy time and a beautiful time where all you gotta do is get a camera, get a studio, and start mass producing. Get your ass in that studio, get your ass in front of somebody's camera, and get to work. But I would really love to know what y'all think about Joe Budden critiquing Drake and Birdman jumping in the mix. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, listening in to the podcast. I know you're probably out there, you're probably getting ready to go to the gym or fix your baby something to eat or fix yourself something to eat. Or you're probably doing homework. You probably just want to unwind and listen to my soothing, beautiful voice before you get things started. Or you probably take a nap. It's 5:40 in the evening where I'm at, out here in Dallas. But wherever you at, y'all stay safe. Y'all have fun. Live life to the fullest. Fulfill your purpose. We only got a short amount of time to fulfill whatever we need to fulfill before we get up out of here. Life is precious. Make the most out of it. Be great in all that you do. 250 Michael T. Porter Music Podcast, rooted in music. I'm gone.